Hello everyone, my name is Rishikesh Kanse and today I am here to discuss about the constructor in Java. So basically in Java, a constructor is a block of codes similar to the method. Uh, it is called when an instance of a class is created at the time of calling constructor. Memory for the object is allocated in the memory. It is a special type of method which is used to initialize the object. uh, every time every time an object is created using the new keyword, at least one constructor is called. uh, it calls a default constructor if there is no constructor available in the class. In such a case, java compiler provides a default constructor by default. There are two types of constructor in Java: non-argument constructor and parameterized constructor. uh, Rules for creating a Java constructor. Hmm, there are two rules defined for the constructor. First one is a constructor name. Constructor name must be the same as its class name. Second one, a constructor must have no explicit return type. And third one is a Java constructor cannot be abstract, static, final, and synchronized. Types of Java constructor. There are two types of Java constructor: uh, default constructor, no argument constructor, and second one is a parameterized constructor. uh, Java default constructor. uh, Constructor is called a default constructor when it doesn't have any parameter. Java parameterized constructor. A constructor which has a specific number of parameters is called a parameterized constructor. uh, why use the parameterized constructor? The parameterized constructor is used to provide different values to distinct the object. However, you can provide the same values also. uh, Constructor overloading in a Java. In a Java constructor, in a Java, a constructor is like a method but without return type. It can also be overloaded like a methods. A constructor overloading in a Java is a technique of having more than one constructor with a different parameter list. They are arranged in a way that each constructor perform a different task. They are differentiated by the compiler by the number of parameters in the list and their types. The difference between the constructor and method in Java. There are many differences between the constructor and methods. First is a constructor is used to initialize the state of an object. A method is used to expose the behavior of an object. Second one is a constructor must not have a return type. A method must have a return type. The constructor is invoked implicitly. The method is invoked explicitly. The Java compiler provides a default constructor. If you don't have any constructor in a class, the method not provided by the compiler in any case. The constructor name must be same as the class name. The method name may not be as same as the class name. Uh, ja- uh, Java copy constructor. There is no copy constructor in Java. However, we can copy the values from the one object to another like a copy constructor in C++. There are many ways to copy the values from the object into another object. They are by constructor, by assigning the values of the one object into another, by clone method of a object class, copying values without constructor. We can copy the values of one object into another by assigning the object values to the another object. So this is all about the constructor. Thank you.